Hello, my name is Lady Calamere. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. It's been a crazy week here, and I hope everyone's doing wonderful. My name is Lady Calamere, and I am doing my 280th presentation. Yay! And it will be on the Hindu god Varaha. So he is one of the major 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu. And he is the third incarnation that he took in the early times of our planet. So we have Varaha Devi here, as you can see. And we got Vishnu. We got this card, and this comes from the gods and goddesses, mantras, blessings, and meditations by Mandala Publishing. Check it out at your local bookstore, your occult store, new age store, or Amazon or eBay or online store. Check it out. Great stuff. So Varaha Deva is the savior of the earth. And Varaha's name literally means like for a male boar, where Varahi means a female wild sow. Okay? So here's his picture, and it says, "Hail to you, O Lord of the universe. You have taken the form of a boar. The earth rests in peace on the tip of your tusk, like a stain on the disk of the moon. And banishment of fear." See the blessings? "Protecting the world's ecology, intelligent use of the world's resources, freedom from the fear of dirt and darkness." So, and we don't just mean like physical dirt, we mean the darkness of the dark night of the soul, the darkness of negativity, the dirt of bad karma or bad deeds or bad icky vibes, right? So he'll protect you from the icky vibes. And Varaha is more worshipped more in the south of India than he is in the north of India. And yes, there are some temples in the north of India, but he's more popular in the south of India. Very powerful. Still worshipped today. Still worshipped today for worldly views and worldly happenings, as well as your self and inner self. And he is a great protector. Oh yes, Varaha Deva can hold you up like he holds up the world. And if he can hold up the world, he can hold up you. So if he can save the earth, he can save you. And he is a warrior. Yes. He can be very ferocious. Yes. Is he approachable? How are you approaching him? Are you approaching him to do bad things because you're a bad person? Are you approaching him to protect you from bad people? And you believe you're on the good side. You are on the good side. Varaha will be depending on how and why you approach him. So some other people may like Krishna more, or just go to Rama more. Varaha, he can be a wild. You ever see a wild boar and you think this is a joke, but people have been killed by them when they go hunting, and all of a sudden, even though they have a gun, this wild boar is charging. And I've heard of stories of people being gored to death, people being pinned against a tree, or it's just once it has you in the target, that's it. You better jump over a wall. That's basically this is coming after you. So yes, well, his animal, of course, is a boar. His concern is the Mother Earth. In the story, he has saved the Mother Earth. And he is a god that's going to help you when you are not aware of the danger. He's going to help you, and he's going to help you hold back. He'll hold you back. He'll hold you, even if it's just from falling down, and he can save you from the danger of death and destruction. He is going to charge, and he'll protect the world ecology, and we need him more than ever today. We need him to protect our waters, to protect our land and our skies and our ecology. So we need him. We need him more than ever now, even though the 10th avatar Vishnu is awaiting, which is Kalki. But we can still call on any of the other avatars, whether it be Rama, Narasimha, Krishna. It doesn't matter. Varaha is just as available, just not as popular or as worshipped. Some people in the West were like, Varaha? Who's Varaha? Well, we're going to talk about that. So, we have in the brothers who at one time, okay, so Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha were two brothers born to the mother Diti, D-I-T-T-I, Diti, D-I-T-I, I think, D-I-D-T, and also born to the sage Kashyapa Muni. So Diti is the mother and Kashyapa Muni is the father. But before they're born as Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, it was said that they were Jaya and Vijaya. And they wanted to go to Vishnu, okay? And Vijaya, of course, means Vijay. I mean, the man is always triumphant, and Jaya means triumphant, okay? But here they were kind of triumphant, I guess. So what happens is, and this is in Hinduism, Vijaya and Jaya go to, or the two gatekeepers of Vaikuntha. So that is the abode of Vishnu. They wanted to go visit Vishnu, and well, they were cursed by the four. They were cursed by the four Kumaras because of an argument. And they were basically cursed, and they asked, please, Lord, remove this curse. And he says, well, once it's said, but I can help negate it. You can either be away from me, or you can be born as asuras, and that you will be slain by Vishnu and an avatar. And they took the second choice because they didn't want to be away from Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. Praise be his name. So they were born now as the two Asura brothers. Now, looking at these brothers, they were devoted to Brahma. And after doing so much penance and prayers and mantras and meditation, they were given the power to not be defeated by pretty much almost anyone. But again, there's always a loophole. There's always something they forget. So these two brothers, who were pretty much, especially Hiranyakashipu, who basically, and Hiranyaksha, they had uncommon features. They had like tank-like frames, like steel-like frames, and they were basically giants. They grew and grew and grew. And basically, it seemed like their head basically touched the sky with their golden crowns and blocked the view of light from all directions when they walked. And as they walked, they shook the earth almost to the very core. And they became more and more greedy, and no one could stop them. And they were going to take over the gods. But first, what they did, they exploited Wumi, the goddess Wumi, the earth. They exploited her greedily for all her resources, and especially as gold. They dug and dug and dug and dug and dug and caused the core of the earth to go different. And basically, because of that, the earth began to spin out of control, and the land fell into the ocean, or the earth went into the underworld of Patala. That's the underworld. So it went to Patala. Oh, poor Bhumi cried out and cried out, "Someone save me! Someone save me! Will there be? Where will my hero come?" Basically, I need help. Lord Brahma saw this and was very concerned. He was scared, and then he was thinking to Lord Vishnu, the preserver. And out of his nose came an itty bitty figure of a boar, about this size, half the size of a thumb, right? No more bigger than the upper portion of the thumb. And Brahma looked at the boar, and the boar looked at him, and all of a sudden, this boar became bigger and bigger and bigger and gigantic. And when the other gods and deities saw, they knew who this was, and they bowed and said, "Lord Vishnu, we offer you prayers, Lord Vishnu. Praise be to the preserver of the world and the universe. Praise be to God," right? So now Varaha saw what was going on, and he was angry. And basically, just like an elephant, like I told you how a boar can do, he charged. He was able, he's a god, so he can fly through the sky. And he was using his tail and his hard hairs quivering, and scattered the clouds from the skies with his hooves and his glittering white trunk. And he dived into the ocean to Patala, picked up the earth, and he says, "I got you, mother. I got you. Do not be afraid." He picked up the earth from Patala, from the underworld. He saved the planet. And thereby, when he did this act, he also inseminate Wumi, in which, hi Miss Kitty, which life grew from that. And then, of course, there was a great fight. And especially between Hiranyakashipu, and they fought, and the demon thought he can beat Varaha because of his boon. "But you're very mistaken," he said. And he overtook these two demon brothers. And basically killed them. He killed them in the water. He slaughtered them in the water. And basically releasing Vijaya and Jaya from the previous, who became Hiranyaka, who became the two demon brothers, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, and thereby releasing them from that bad karma, where they can be reunited with Vishnu and the god, back into the gods. So what can he do? He comes from the nose of Brahma, the creator. But Vishnu was the avatar. So, how did Varaha die in this incarnation? Well, no, he didn't die. He didn't have a death day. His body did not pass away. He went back to the gods. He went back to the heavens, the godly realm. He did not die. So, no, there was no death to his incarnation. Varaha is the savior of Mother Earth. We need to call upon him and ask that our earth will be here, the land will be clean, the waters will be clean, the airs will be clean for generations to come. We need to learn how not to exploit the earth. And those who exploit the earth like this, they risk angering the deities. And when you exploit the earth, look what's going on. Earthquakes from fracking. Mega hurricanes, and I'm not going to get political about this. I'm not going on to the right side or to the left side. I'm just saying what is. When you start throwing fresh water into the oceans and pollution into the oceans, we got microplastics everywhere, even in our bodies. We already have it. Animals are already getting it. Microplastics. Look that up. This is all due to greed, pollution, and not giving a damn about the earth. So, we see the rise of cancer because there's also a rise of population, but also the rise of disgusting ingredients in our food. And I'm one of the people that eat stuff, and like I like my Snicker bars and stuff and my chocolate. So yeah, I'm guilty of eating that. But look at this: the animals are putting more into the endangered list, and some of the endangered lists are now extinct. So tell me how we are not exploiting the earth. So when we look at Varaha, his attributes, his tusks represent strength, power, stability, and able to fight and hold the earth in his mouth. We look at the goddess Wumi, with a soft beat, because it's Bhumi or Bhoomi, depending how you want to spell it. It symbolizes the act of rescuing the world, but also rescuing body, mind, and soul, rescuing you, me, all of us from danger. His of course, companion is Wumi, Boo Devi. We call Boo Devi, Wumi Devi, who is the goddess who personifies the earth herself. And we know that Vishnu, the wife and consort, another half is Lakshmi. So he's a protector that restores the balance of the universe, the world, and life, and brings order out of chaos. He rescues from chaos, from crazy situations. He shows that good will triumph over evil. Now, the boar, we look at the boar as Varaha. The boar itself represents agricultural abundance. Basically, also to reaping the abundance. To be able to sow and reap abundance. He deals with fertility. He deals with prosperity, abundance, posterity, wealth, but he also is the nurturer aspect to sustain life. But he is also a warrior, and a great warrior that will not be defeated. He represents the importance of balance upon the earth, and environmental stewardship. We are the caretakers of the earth, people. We're supposed to be the caretakers. We're supposed to be the guardians. We're supposed to be the stewardship of the earth. We're not supposed to do what we're doing. The earth owns us, people. The earth is not going. The earth. We go to the earth, whether as ashes or buried, until we learn how to get to the moon and other planets and live there. We're going to live on this planet and we're going to die of this planet. But make no mistake, we are from the earth. And maybe 1,000 years of humanity is still alive and we haven't found a way to kill ourselves. We will be descendants of Earth. Remember that, even if we decide to live on Mars. We are from Earth. But we are made of stardust. So yes, we are made of stardust. You and I, all of us. He deals with agriculture as well. Now, Varaha has also been a particularly popular subject of various forms of war, especially South India, throughout southern India history. So sometimes he's seen as a red boar or a white boar, depending. There was different. That's the main story of him, but there was another story. I don't really know too much about that, but I know about this story. And sometimes he is the red boar, he is the white boar, he is a full boar, or half man, half boar. That's fine. And you see the Mesa battle, the Brahmastra, the conch, which he can blow and make the place sacred and scare away demons. And when you take water and put it in a conch and you bless the conch and you bless it and you sprinkle it, it makes things sacred. He holds the chakra, the wheel, and the lotus, the chakra, the wheel, that is the chakra, but also is a weapon and a lotus. And you see him in the water of lotus. So, as offerings, prayers and offerings, flowers are great, incense, and I know in Vaishnavi people don't usually offer meat, so I'm gonna say I know boars itself or omnivores that don't eat anything, and I mean anything. But when you think of Vaishnavi, you're not gonna offer meat, right? But that's between you and your personal relationship. But I'm gonna tell you straight up: offer creams, milk, yogurt, offer fruit, offer vegetables, offer berries, offer vegetation, offer you can offer him sweets. Sweets are great. So flowers. All you don't have to have. I mean, can't not everyone's privy to lotuses, and I can't stand Easter lilies. I'm allergic to them, so I can't really deal with it too much. But roses are very acceptable, and flowers, and offer stuff that you grown or that you just bought from farmers market or even Walmart. Seeds are also good thing. Offer him prayers. And so Varaha Jayanti is a celebration of the birth of Varaha, but again, there is no death of Varaha, there is no leaving of his physical body. And teachings Varaha teachings encourage environmental awareness, and the protection of nature. So we can worship him by maybe making out a check to something like a society or organization that helps clean up the ocean and the world. And you could write Right? What's it for? In the name of Varaha. So we can do that too. So Varaha emphasizes cosmic restoration and environmental themes and anything to do upon the earth, but he can also have a personal relationship with him. And he, in times of crisis, in times of craziness, it's a good time to call upon him. And I ask Varaha to help me too during hard times, and to be with me and to guide me. And I dedicate this to you, O Lord. This is also a form of worship to you, Varaha, and may other people see you and call you and remember you. O Lord Vishnu, as Varaha, I bow to you. Jai Varaha, I bow to you. So he teaches us about that destruction can lead to inner growth, personal growth, and renewal. That an end of one thing is the beginning of another. So he encouraged, so get out there in nature. He loves nature. Oh, get out there. Get out there to the forest and the jungle if you're safe there. And think about the Lord is in everything and that the Lord upholds everything. That Varaha, think where Varaha, sit by a tree, sit by nature. And if you see some, bring a bag and bring gloves. Be careful when you're picking up things. And if you're picking, be careful of hypodermic needles. Please be careful. You know what I mean? There are places that you can call to say, hey, there's a hypodermic needle. Can you come pick it up? I don't want any kids or animals to get hurt by it. So just pick up garbage and get rid of it. When you go to nature and you see, maybe some people just threw some cans and bottles, pick it up and say, Varaha, I do this for you, and then you can sit and meditate. But be aware of your situation. Don't put yourself in danger, okay? So meditate on the balance of the universe and that you are part of the world, and that visualize yourself being in balance. In balance, not unbalanced, in balance. So I used yellow because that is the color of Vishnu. He gets along with Varaha Devi, and Varaha Deva and Varaha Devi can be Varahi Devi is used for money. Like in one of her mantras is Shreem Breeze. Shreem Breeze. Shreem Breeze. Shreem Breeze. Shreem Breeze. And that will help with some money. So Varaha can be removed can be used to remove obstacles from your life, to protect you, to protect your home, to protect your land. And what else can I say about Varaha? Is that he will give you victory. And he is said to be very fast to appear when you call upon him. And that he may not physically appear before you, but you will see him and you will feel him. He's very earthy. He's very earthy, very dealing with mud, earth, and water. But he does deal with this earth. Now, when Vishnu took the form of the boar in order to rescue it. It is said that they fought for so many years. And he is going to be. Oh, let me turn that off. Sorry, Miss Kitty. You just sit there and look at the lights like a dummy. I love you, dummy. Aw, she's not dumb. She's just silly. So, what else can I say about this before I start becoming very repetitive? And I don't mean to do that. But Varaha can be very gentle, but he's also, remember, a warrior, and he takes on the aspects of a boar. So I know there are other stories of him, and I just don't want to confuse anyone about him. So, Varaha is someone that is going to protect what you consider your world, or who is your world. What is your world? Maybe your little bit of itty bitty shack, maybe your itty bitty apartment, maybe your big condo, maybe your big mansion. He can be used to protect your land and your world. Your family is your world, right? Maybe your family, maybe your friends, maybe your coven. He can be used to fight for your coven, your group, you whatever. Maybe it's just an online group that you're very close to. Again, that could be your world online, to protect those people and defend them and uphold them. So the most famous temple of Lord Varaha is in Andhra. 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 I'm trying to say it right. Andhra. So it's a soft D. It's Andhra Pradesh. And the Sri Varaha Swami temple as well in Tirumala. That's where some of the famous ones are. And basically so if you look at that Varaha Sri Varaha Swami temple in Tirumala, Tirumala. Sorry, people. I'm so sorry. Accept my apologies for pronouncing it wrong. I am so sorry. So the legend says about this place is that this is the actual abode of Lord Varaha on earth, which is also called Adi Varaha Kshetra. Adi Varaha Kshetra. Kshetra. And I'm trying my best to pronounce everything as perfectly as I can. So yes, they do celebrate his birthday. And anyways, friends, wow, I've been talking for 35 minutes, and we have Varaha Devi here, and we have Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, as the male form is the Trinity is Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, the Trinity. Now, some people will. There are people that will say that Brahma is the ultimate God. No, Vishnu is the ultimate God. Shiva is the ultimate God. Whatever. To each their own. You know. As you see, look, the yellow and orange here of Vishnu. You see he holds even the symbols of Vishnu, the conch, this, the weapon, the mace. He holds the chakra. See the chakra, sorry, chakra's right here, mace is here. Chakra, mace, conch, and the flower, the lotus. And you see that he's holding the same things, the same exact things. Same exact things, people, just in a little bit different hands. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. You guys and gals are so awesome. You know, much love to everybody. Much love to you. Much blessings. May Varaha protect me and mine and hold them close. And if you want to call Varaha, go right ahead. If you like my video, please give me a like and a subscribe. I've noticed that the people who watch my videos or not subscribe, and you can easily open up a YouTube channel. You do not need to make a YouTube video at all. You just open up an account, and this way you can like and subscribe. You know, tell me what you think about Varaha Deva. I'll be open to that. And please think about the money that you would give to me is to give to organizations and charities that are going to help nature, animals, and stuff like that, to ecology, you know. So, you know, spend your money on that. I love money. I want money. You can also do prosperity spells for me and abundance spells. You can do high-powered spells, high-powered rituals. I will accept all that. You want to do some good ceremonial magic, some good Enochian magic, some good witchcraft. You just want to do a simple prayer. I accept that too. That's the way you can pay me, and for my animals, and you know, wishing me good life, good luck, good happiness. I accept that too. As for money, I love money. I'll just love money. But I don't do these for money. I do this to teach. It makes me happy to do this. I do this to the dedication of the gods and goddesses, etc. So thank you for watching. You guys are so great. And as always, blessed be.